Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your girl, Akudo. Welcome to your unique wisdom. Before we go any further, to all my returning subscribers, hello and welcome. And those of you that are not part of the unique family, you see the button that says subscribe. Click on that button so that you can become part of the unique family. And wait for the notification bell. Click on that bell too, so you'll be the first to see my videos once they drop. Our topic for this week is, what's your excuse? Take a minute and think about it. What's your excuse in life?
Live from Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful. Wonderfully made by God. Welcome to the Big Show.
Most of us like to give excuses upon excuses upon excuses because of what we think we're doing and what we're supposed to be doing. We give excuses why we are who we are. We give excuses why we are not in church anymore. We give excuses why we don't have relationship with God. We give excuses why we are not good mothers and good wives. We give excuses why we are not good fathers and good husbands. We give excuses why we are not good children. We give excuses for everything, why we are not good employers, why we are not good employees. We give excuses why we are not good friends, good colleagues, and so on and so forth. Before we go any further, let us find out what exactly the word excuse, what does it mean? So I have some couple of definitions. I'm going to talk about them, and then we're going to go to some of the excuses we give in life. The first definition says it is an explanation. Excuse is an explanation for something that went wrong. When we give an excuse, we are trying to get someone to cut us some slack. It is an explanation for something that has gone wrong. So the key word there is wrong. Something has gone wrong. You're doing something you are not supposed to do. Now you give excuses so that people can cut you some slack. You know, the reason why I'm doing this is because this happened to me, or this is why I'm doing this, or this person did this to me, so people can cut you some slack and understand, oh, I see where you're coming from. That's one definition of excuse. The second definition says it is a release. Excuse is a release from a duty or responsibility. It is also an attempt to lessen the blame attached to an offense. It is you're trying to release yourself from a duty or responsibility. I am not doing this. I'm supposed to do this, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing my duty. I'm not being responsible. My excuse is that. He says that we do that because we want to lessen the blame. We know people are going to blame us for releasing ourselves from our duty, releasing ourselves from the responsibility. People are going to look at you like, what's wrong with you? So now we are trying to lessen the blame, because if they can understand why I'm releasing myself from the duty, if they can understand why I'm not being responsible, if only they can understand, then they will understand and cut me some slack and maybe lessen the blame on me. That is the second definition. The third definition says it is an explanation put forward to defend or justify an offense or a fault. Is that explanation you put forward once you have committed an offense, or you are in default for something, or you are at fault for something, then you put that excuse forward. You put it forward to defend or justify your action, to defend why you did what you did, or to justify why you did what you did. That's an excuse. And the final definition of an excuse says that it is the explanation as to why you can't do something. Excuse is an explanation why you cannot do something. It is usually seen negatively. At most excuses include trivial reasons. Most people use excuses and reasons at the same time. Oh, let me give you the reason why I did this. Oh, let me give you an excuse why I did that. But today, I'm going to tell you there are two different things. Guys, come closer, my uniques. Grab a seat, sit down. There are two different things. An excuse is a self-justification. When you're trying to justify self, you're trying to explain why what you are going to do. That is an excuse. Why a reason is the explanation of the excuse. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Excuse is a self-justification. You see, my excuse is, I was mad. That's my excuse. My excuse is mad and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Now, I have done what I did. I have yelled back at you. I have acted the fool. I have showed out. Now, I am trying to give the reason. People are looking at me like, oh my God, did Akudo just lose it? What's wrong with her? Now, I'm trying to give them a reason so that they can excuse me because that person made me mad. So now I am trying to explain it. The reason is the communicative act, while the excuse is the self-justification. Those are the two differences. One is self-justification, one is explanation. The other one is an appeal to authority. That's excuse is an appeal to authority, and a reason is a communicative act. Now let's jump right into it. What are some of the excuses we give?